Hi, beautiful people. You're welcome to my channel. So, moving abroad can actually be a very difficult task for some people, while for some people that have the right information with regards to moving abroad, probably via the study route, the work route, or even to settle. All right. So, this video gives you a pathway that you can use to move abroad. So, let's find out what this is all about.
All right, Yanshin Academy provides a generous fellowship to all scholars. All right, so this scholarship it's about giving you your tuition fee free. That means you're not going to pay tuition fee. You're also going to be getting accommodation. It's here. All right. You also have monthly stipend, and you're going to have a one round trip travel fare, and then other costs that you're going to incur is going to be on them. All right. So let's see what this is all about, guys. This is very, very important. All right. So if you are international students, this is still open for you. All right. For you to apply. It says here for international students that if you're applying from outside this university, that is the Yanqing Academy, all right, in China, you have here, we accept applications for the 2024 cohort of Yanqing scholars starting August 15, 2023. All right, guys, it's open. You can start making your application, but I'm going to go take you through it. All right, application deadline is December 3rd, 2023 at this time, Beijing time. All students and alumni of this university, all right, must apply through home universities internal pre-selection process by submitting your application to Yanshin Academy. All right, applicants must be non-Chinese citizens with a valid passport. So you need a passport to apply. Residents of Chinese mainland, Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwan who have immigrated to other countries are applying to Peking University as international students must present valid passports or citizenship documents dating from before April 30th, 2018, along with proof of cancellation of Chinese nationality. So it means that if you are a Chinese national or if you're a Chinese citizen, you cannot apply for this. So it's strictly for international students at this time. All right. So there's a time where Chinese candidates were able to apply. Okay, so let's look at what this is all about here. It says here, Yanshin Academic of Peking University, that is the name of the university. The Yanshin Academy annually enrolls approximately 120 new students from both the Chinese mainland and abroad to study, live, and learn together. International students comprise roughly 80% of the student body. Applicants must have what should they have? Applicants must have minimum of bachelor's degree in any field or be currently enrolled in a bachelor's degree program and be on track to graduate no later than August 31st, 2024. An outstanding academic record, you need to have that. It means that your CGPA must be high. You need to also have strong interest in interdisciplinary study of China. It means that you must have interest in studying in China, all right? A record and also to adapt to their system. A record of extracurricular achievements, community engagement, social responsibility, and leadership potential, English proficiency. You also need to submit that. So here it says, candidates must apply through Yanshin Academic's online portal first, and that is how you're going to make your application. We're going to see step by step. Each applicant will create an account on the Yanshin Academy admissions portal, submit the following materials, and they must be submitted in English language. All right, so what are these materials? The first thing you need to do is to complete your online application form. The second thing is to write a personal statement having 750 words or less. All right, you also need statement of research interest. All right, what area are you going to do your research on when you actually eventually get this admission to study at this university? And it must be maximum of 1,500 words, excluding citations. All right, you also need to submit your curriculum vitae. All right, so official transcripts from your previous institution, you also need to submit that. You also need to submit your diploma or certificate of enrollment. The other thing you need to submit is your 2 academic letters of recommendation, preferably from your former institution. And then if you're working, you can also tender one from there. All right, so it means you can have 1 academic recommendation, 1 professional, that is your work recommendation, probably from your supervisors or probably from your managers. Okay, your English requirements and minimum scores. IELTS academic overall 7.0, TOEFL IBT overall 100, Cambridge English Scale Advanced overall 185, CET overall 600, TM4 pass level of this or above. All right, that's the Chinese exam. Now it says what's here. International applicants whose native language is English or have graduated from an English third degree program, undergraduate or above, are not required to provide an English proficiency test report. All right. So if your previous study was taught in English, you only need a statement that says that my undergraduate was taught in English language. My previous study was taught in English language. You need to get it from probably your lecturer or from your institution. Applicants from the Chinese regions of Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan, HMT, are required to provide an English proficiency test report, even if they have attended or graduated from an English third degree program. Without providing an English proficiency test report, candidates from these regions will need to take English as a second language after enrollment at Peking University. All right, so it's stated there for applicants from Chinese mainland, an English proficiency test report is a compulsory application material. English proficiency test must be taken after September 1st, 2022. Currently, they do not accept TOEFL, My Best Scores, TOEFL IBT home edition. IELTS indicator test is not allowed. IELTS online is not allowed. All right, so it means that you have to go face-to-face and write IELTS test. Now let's look at the admission portal. After it's opened this page, I come up here and click on application. So after clicking on application, you have this. It says login, password. So because this is our first time of logging in, we're going to create an account. So I click on create an account. Right. So we're here. It says important notices. Please make sure the information you provided is true and accurate. You will not be able to modify the email address after an account is created. Upon submission of this form, a verification email will be sent automatically to your email address. Now let's start. David, let's say Emanuela. And I put my password. So go on to the next one. After putting all of my details, what do? I click on create an account and it brings me to another page. Right, it says here, the email with an activation link expires in 30 minutes. So I have to use this email. All right, guys. So that's what it's giving me here. Once you're done creating your email, you get this. This is what I got. Dear David Emanuela, your online applicant profile for Yanshin Academy Masters in China Studies program has been successfully created. Please click on the link below to verify your email address. This link will expire in 30 minutes. So that's what it sent from Yanshin Academic. So I click on the link and right. So after clicking on that link from my inbox, from my email inbox, it brings me to this here. So it means that I can now log in with my details, my email and my password. Now let's log in and find out. Right, it says here application cycle September 2024, program entry international, application instruction for international applicants. So let's look at September 2024. All right, application. Yeah, so I click on it and this is where it gives me application instruction, biographical information, contact information, academic background, language proficiency, recommendation letter, study plan. So you click on apply. So after I click on apply, click on biographical information. Right. By the left-hand side, you click on biographical information and start inputting your details. All right. Start inputting the first name, for example, is Emanuela. And the last name, for example, can be David. All right. So you put in your nickname if you have one. I am female. Date of birth. Okay, so I can say 2023. 2003, April. All right, and country, region of birth. So for country, I pick Nigeria. You go to the next one, the region or citizenship. There again, you scroll down there again. So you see, it gives you Nigeria. All right, so after this page, we can save it and move to the next one. Right. The second one it gives us here is where you have to enter your Skype username, your telephone number, zip code, region. So guys, so far so good. You just have to keep inputting all your details. All right. So if you see by the left hand side or by the right hand side of this, you have academic background, language proficiency, where you're going to put it up, recommendation letter, study plan, additional information, and all that they'll be requesting you to apply to use to fill this form. Remember that once you are done filling this form, that is the first stage. And then the second stage for them to go through your application and then invite you for an interview via the Skype details you're going to be providing, and they will also send you emails in the email address you're also going to be adding to your application, guys. So this is where practically I'm going to stop with this demo. All right, so please like this video as you're watching, share with family and friends, subscribe if you're new here. If you have any questions with regard with today's application, please ask in the comment section. I would respond at my free time. So you can actually use this as a stepping stone or your first stage of moving abroad. This Yanshin Academic annually enrolls approximately 120 new students, all right, to study in China for free, having all those benefits you're going to be having here, like they show it here. The tuition is free. You're going to be having accommodation, and they said that the accommodation is going to be a 2-bed suite which has its own bathroom in it. You're also going to be having medical insurance. You're also going to be having monthly stipend. You're also going to have 1 round trip travel fare and other things that you're going to be benefiting from this. So another thing I would like to inform us about is the fact that you need to be in these key areas of research. So if you study economics, management, history, archaeology, philosophy, religion, politics, international relations, law and society, literature and culture, then this is for you. And so please, if you know that these areas are not for you or they are not your area of discipline, you can actually share this video with your family and friends who are interested in migrating or moving abroad. All right, because for example, if you're in Ghana, China is your abroad. If you're in Nigeria, China is abroad for you. All right, so if you don't have all the necessary funds to move to Canada, UK, or the other more expensive places for you, you can actually start this as well. All right, so this is free and you don't need to pay anything. Scholarship, all right, Yanshin Academic provides a generous fellowship to all scholars. And please, I'll put the link in the comment section. If you have any question, please do follow all the step-by-step I have done in this video. Thanks for watching, and then see you in my next video.